Hey guys, it's Dennis and Kulika from Our Dream Homestead.
Hi.
And today we're going to do a tour of the yard site here, and then we're going to head out to show you the rest of our land. There's lots of it. So yeah, we thought it's about time to show the land, right Kulika?
Yes, we're so excited. We haven't even got the chance to look around much ourselves. I'm excited to see it myself.
This is for ourselves too, not just for you guys. So we'll show you a little bit of the yard site here, and then we'll head out to the land. We're going to drive out there because we're not hiking today. So let's get this started. So we're in the yard right now, obviously. There's the house. You can see the chicken coop there, bird aviary. We feature that on our other channel. There's the garage. Here's a little garden area that Kulika will fix up for next year. She's not going to use it like that. Here's the horse barn. They had horses before, so they had them in there. And then there's a trail here. This is a horse trail. The horses would take a trail there, and there's a pond down in that direction. They'd go drink, and then they'd head out into the pasture. Eventually we want to make a dedicated trail here right out to the pasture land and hayland. But now you got to do a little bit of bushwhacking. So that's why we're going to drive too. Because it's quite a bit of walk. It's, you know, half mile by a quarter mile and all around, so 80 acres. And there's Cassie, there's the pup. She's coming along too. There's a nice sized garage shop here and a shed there. So there's about 30 acres here in this yard site and bush. Like there's a lot of it's bush. It's not 30 acres just for the yard.
So yeah, just last night we set up a fire pit here in front of the house, and we were doing some grilling here. As you can see, the fire, it's still smoldering a little bit. Little smoke coming from those leftover pieces of wood. So we'll probably put more bricks around, because I wanted the fire a bit bigger, so I did not have enough bricks, but it's good enough for now. And eventually we want to put the picnic table here.
Yeah, I'll put a picnic table here somewhere.
We're going to put it right next to it. Right now we just had these two tree stumps as seats. So
yeah, that's the new fire pit. Let's head to the back here of the house. We'll show you the woodshed, and there's another fire pit there. So here's the woodshed, guys. Lots of wood here, but you know, if you're going to live out here in the winter, you need lots of wood to be ready. And one of our neighbors said he's going to supply us with all the wood we need. Plus, there's lots of seasoned wood here too that could be cut down and then split. So there's no shortage.
Yeah, lots of dead trees here that needs to be cut down. Endless source of firewood.
So here's another part of the yard. Look, there's some wood there. It needs to be split. I bought a wood splitter from the previous owner, so maybe I'll take a try at that, even though I don't have to, because the other guy is going to supply. Here's that other fire pit area. Some old benches that Kulika, she might fix up.
Yeah, that is some pretty bad old bench here, but the metal structure is good, so I'm gonna just take these old wood pieces out and put the new ones. So I think it'll be beautiful. There are actually two of them here.
Yeah. Get your steaks out, guys. Let's grill. And there's the driveway. So now we're on this side of the house. So we're gonna hop in the car, guys, and head out to the rest of the land, because we're not hiking today. We just want to do a tour for you guys and so you can see it. So let's get in the car. So we're heading out. It's all our land anyways, but we're not hiking today, so like I said, basically our land starts right at the yard site here. This is all our land here to this side. This is some vacant land over there. No one's there. It's quite breezy today, that's why we're wearing jackets, but it's not too cold, but very windy. It's about 18 Celsius. I know it's about 65 Fahrenheit, so it's not too bad. I'm glad it's cooler because of the forest fire situation now is not a big concern as it was. So we had a drought here this year. They had a little more rain up here than the city did, but still it was dry. There's a lot of fires in the north. So what a drive it is, guys. Look at this. This is all our land on this side. You're half a mile. We're not going to go all the way. We're just going to turn in here by the hayland. Coming up pretty soon. Here it is. 80 acres, it's all ours. So we're out on our land, guys. We're about halfway point. The yard site's way on the other end of those trees over there somewhere. And it goes in the bush there quite a ways too. It's a quarter mile that way. And still a quarter mile there to the end, so this is the hayland here. The guy that's going to supply us with the wood, he asked if we could make a deal. I said, you can have it all. He says, well, then you'll have all the wood you want or need. And down that area is pasture land. Like, that's where the horses were, over there. Well, Pop's enjoying it. That's her land. She can do what she wants here. Yeah, Cassie, you enjoy it. It's all yours. I told him he could cut that too. He said, great. I want this all maintained. I don't have machinery for this. What do I have, a riding lawnmower? So the farmers around here, they're grateful and they want to give you something for this. They'd even pay for it, but like I said, we need the wood. What do you think, Kulika? This is ours.
It's a wonderful feeling.
It kind of feels like it's not yet, like what we're trespassing there.
I still can't believe this is our land. It's just amazing. There's so much of it here.
Pop. So we're not going to do a hiking video. Let's just head there to that point and then we'll film from there. We're coming up to that point I was telling you about. Look, there's some old houses here. Whatever they are. This is only the second, third time I've been out here. When we were touring the place before we bought it, we came for a walk. So yeah, let's look back. Car is way down there. I don't know if you can see it. And the house, the yard site is way on the other side of those trees, way over there. It's quite a distance. There's a nice little open area there. We'll show you that in a little bit. Maybe a cabin could go there, or just a tent, anything.
I think that's my favorite spot.
And then the property line somewhere by those trees. We'll go up to that. There's a happy pup. We're coming to the edge of the property now. Our dream homestead. It sure is our dream. Everything's here we want, we've been longing for.
So much so, it's just amazing.
So this is the property line. That's someone else's land on the other side of the trees. Let's show you what we see from here. And over there, into the trees a bit, is our land. Look at this. Half a mile that way, on the other side of those far trees, is the homestead. But this is all our land here to do anything we want with. That's why I made an agreement with that neighbor. Because look at all that. How could I look after this? Maybe someday I'll have some equipment, but I don't have it. I need help. So next we're going to head over to that nice grassy area that it's Kulika's favorite area. We're at the other side. Our property ends at the bush here. That's why we want this looked after, because this is how the land will look if you do nothing.
Yeah, this is young forest, so this has obviously been a hayland at some point, but then they just let it go, and that's what happens. Young forest starts growing, which would be nice, but then you don't have option for hay anymore.
So now we're on the other side. We're not at that nice little grassy area I want to talk about, but look at this. That's the property line there. Property lines on the other end of those trees. That's our forest there too, over there. The road is on the other side, and it's not really a road, it's like a private road. Also wanted to mention, all this area, like see, this is our line here. So that's our bush too. But in here, there's a neighbor, 240 acres. We met him, it's vacant, it's all bush, he said. He's not doing anything with it, but he said, we're welcome to hike on it, picnic, we could even camp, he doesn't even care, bring a trailer. Just can't build anything. But we can use it anytime you want, like we need it, right guys? Look, and the pop took off. But see what starts growing, like all kinds of trees. If this land is not maintained, you're gonna get that. So he's supposed to be cutting this anytime, I just don't know when, but they said they're working their way up this way. So what do you guys think? So now we're coming up to that grassy area I was telling you guys about. It's a nice open area here between the trees, but it's tucked in there nicely.
Yeah, I can just see a perfect spot for a cabin. Yeah, some off-grid little low cabin.
When we viewed this earlier in the year, this was all cut and everything, a sunny spot, and it's cloudy today, but a nice private spot here, tucked in here.
Very nice, yeah, it's higher, it's a hill, it's like a hill.
So guys, that's our dream homestead. 80 acres. Wanted to mention, we're carrying bear spray too. One of the neighbors said, there's no wild animals really going through the yard. But out here there can be anything. So he said, yeah, keep some bear spray with you. When you're out here, have some bear spray handy. And we're used to that anyways, we always do. It's our land, but the wildlife, they think it's their home, you know. So they're gonna come out here, it's nice and private for them. Pops in some tall grass. Yeah, that's it guys. We're gonna do a tour of inside the house. We're not quite ready to do that, but we'll do that when it's neater, like when we're more organized. So we hope you enjoyed that little tour, guys. Like it was a hike for us. We hiked around the whole property here, but we're just showing clips to you guys. So what do you think of it? All the land we'll ever need. It's even bigger than I thought. You know, I didn't know 80 acres is this big, but it is big, and it's all ours, right, Kulika?
It's such a wonderful feeling.
So thanks for watching, and if you're new here, please subscribe. We'd love to have you here, guys. See you in the next one.